Hey guys, William Smith here with Patriot Containers, bringing you guys information that might help you save some money, might help you be a little more educated when you're buying a cargo container. Been doing this for 13 years. I used to work for shitty companies 13 years ago that never did anything right other than sell, screw over their customers. I hated it. I started my own business 11 years ago. And I'm bringing you these videos exposing this cargo container industry. Nobody is doing these videos. The people that I'm warning you about hate these videos because I'm giving away all their secrets of how they rip you guys off. So if you're looking for a container, I hope you're watching this before you bought one. And I truly mean well to helping people from getting ripped off in this cargo container industry. I don't stand for it, and I totally stand against it. And I'm making these videos, and I'm gonna keep bringing them, and hopefully I can help you. And you don't need to call me. I sell cargo containers. I tell people the truth. I deliver on the right days. I don't purchase junk for my customers. If you want to call me, you can. If you don't, I hope this video helps you. Yesterday's video that I made was how to avoid a cargo container scammer. A scammer is somebody that says they're going to sell you something for something new for half price of something used. They trick you into paying in a payment form of where you send them the money, but you can never get it back, and they're gone, and you won't get anything. They'll trick you into sending $3,000, $1,500, $1,000, $500. Whatever you send them is what they're going to keep, and you gave it away and you didn't get anything. It's unfortunate. So if you're interested in learning how not to get scammed, go watch my video from yesterday. Today's video. 90% of cargo container companies have all been guilty of doing the same thing that they always will do, and they always will continue. They've all done it in the past, they do it now, and they'll do it in the future. I stand against these companies, okay? These companies say they're selling this, and they're gonna do this, and it's all sales pitches, all lies, and they delivered this, and you're pissed. And you have two choices. You either A, lose a ton of money, or B, you're stuck with a crappy container, and they have every lie that they've told you is covered by terms and conditions that they did not tell you about, okay? Here are the warning signs to listen for the worst container companies in America. We're nationwide. I've been hearing that one for 13 years. We're nationwide. There's thousands of companies across America. They all think they're nationwide. They all think they're the best. They all think they're the biggest, you know. They're not. They're brokers, okay? We're the most reviewed, you know. Go look at our Google 5-star reviews that we pay overseas companies to write. Go look at our Better Business Bureau that has an A+ rating, but we have 300 complaints. Don't look at the complaints, you know. They won't say that. But yeah, watch out. Nationwide, we're the most reviewed. We're the biggest. We're the best. Probably the worst company to buy from. Red flag, number 1. Red flag number 2. Warranties. I started my business 11 years ago. I remember nobody having a warranty at all. And all of a sudden I saw somebody that had a warranty, and I was shocked. And I was like reading it going, holy crap, somebody's offering a warranty? I've never seen that. I read into that company, and I started reading all the complaints. He doesn't honor his warranty. He doesn't honor his warranty. He doesn't honor his warranty. So right then and there, I knew his warranty was bullshit, okay? What's happened, though, is we went from 12 months to 36 months to 5 years to 10 years. Now we're at 25 years in lifetime warranties. Like, it just never stops. So if we're already at lifetime warranties, what's next? If you read all the complaints on these companies that are offering you warranties, you're going to read, and I'm not talking about reading their 5-star fake reviews. I'm talking about reading their complaints that an actual customer actually purchased from them and left their story. If you read their stories, you're going to see that they don't honor their warranties. Now, here's the legal loophole of how they get away with a warranty. Number one, obviously, if they sent you a container that's heavily corroded in cancerous rust, not surface rust, cancerous rust, and there is a hole or 9, and trust me, the pictures are on their complaints. I've read them, I've watched them, I've screenshotted them, I've made videos about them. I can send you a video of all their containers and all the junk that they send you guys. Call me, I'll send it to you. Their warranty is a tube of JB Weld or a fiberglass patch kit. If you go on their YouTube channels, they teach you how to repair the junk that they're going to sell you. You know, I don't have a warranty, but none of my customers in 10 years are calling me back complaining, saying, hey, my container leaks. It's just, I sell good products. I provide a real service. I'm accountable. Anyways, number 2 red flag is companies that are saying they have warranties. These are sales pitches, people. Okay. Money back guarantees. This is one of the newer ones. Okay. This is one of the newer ones where they're telling you if you don't like your container, you can return it and get your money back. Well, there's a couple parts to that. They're telling you that because they don't want you to reject that container when it gets there. They want you to keep it and put more trust in them after they've already screwed you over. Put more trust in them. And then if you don't like it in 30, 60, 90 days, you can get your money back. Wow, sounds great. What they're not telling you is, let's say your delivery is $700. Well, if you rejected it right there on the spot, you would have lost $700. But if you rejected it 60 days later, or 90 days later, or 30 days later, or who knows, maybe it's going to be money back guarantees for a lifetime soon. Just watch, it's coming. You're going to pay $700 twice, which means you're going to lose $400. You see what I'm saying? So if your container was $2,000 and you've lost, if you've lost $1,400, you didn't get all your money back, and it was a total lie. Another red flag, money back guarantees. These are all tricks to make you order from them. Here's the next one. I've been meaning to say this one in my videos because I believe that it goes pretty far. I've called these companies and recorded my conversation with them and put it on the internet. And it ruffled feathers, and I don't care, to be honest. So these sellers that are sitting at home that never touched a container in their life, they just got a job off of Facebook. Their job's to close you, okay? They tell you this. If you only want a good container, you have to buy a new one. What are they trying to sell you about the used ones? Are they saying, they're not saying it. But if you care about cosmetics, you have to buy a new one. They're telling you that their used ones is horrible. They're just not saying it. Oh, if you care about the way your container looks, you have to buy a new one. They're kind of telling you that their used ones are not good. They're just not saying it. The truth is, though, there is good used containers. They're just not offering them to you. They're using tricks and sales pitches to quote you a new one that has a high price. But if you don't take that one, we're going to sell you this one at a super low price. And we're not going to tell you with what it looks like. We're not going to tell you that it might have holes. But we're not going to quote you the ones in the middle that you actually will like. they're forcing you to buy that junk and then using every hook, line, and sinker to make you buy that one. And then when you don't like it, because they didn't tell you what it was going to look like, they didn't tell you that they purchased you an as-is or damaged container. They told you it was going to come with a warranty, money-back guarantees, all this stuff. And then when you actually need it, because they brought you a crappy product, and you actually want to hold them accountable for what you were told, it's not there. It's not there. You're going to lose a lot of money trying to get rid of that container that you don't want, or you're going to keep it and find out the hard way that everything that I'm telling you is the truth. And guess what? If you're watching this video after you bought a container from them, it's too late. If you're watching this video before you buy from them, here's the signs: nationwide, most reviewed, warranties, money back guarantees. If you only want a good one, you have to buy new. That means their used ones suck. So anyways, guys, that's it. We're nationwide, lifetime warranties, money back guarantees. I'm telling you, these companies suck. They're the worst. They're going to rip you off, and you have got to not make an emotional purchase. Hang up the phone, Google their business name, click on their lowest ratings, click on their 1-star reviews, go to their Yelp. All these companies that I'm warning you, they have like a 1 star on Yelp, but they have like this amazing this amazing score on Google and Better Business Bureau. The fact is, every time they get a complaint, they have to purchase a certain amount of fake 5-star reviews, so their score doesn't go down, and they could push that complaint so you won't see it anymore. You have to click on the complaints. You have to click on the lowest ratings. You have to click on the 1-star reviews. The evidence is out there. I've studied them. I knew these companies always existed. I really started researching them in about, I don't know, like, I've always been watching them and laughing, but kind of getting sick of these lifetime warranties, money back guarantees. It's just, they all sound like they're the best companies in the world, and they're the worst. They are the worst companies to buy from. So anyways, that's it, guys. I hope these videos are helping you in the future. I literally hope, 2, 5, 10 years that these videos are out there for people to see, and I'm here to help you. You don't have to buy a container from me. You don't. I actually get some type of enjoyment out of talking to this camera and doing something that's positive for this crappy industry that turned to shit after COVID. It used to not be like this. It wasn't. It was a much better industry, but there's companies now that are just like, I'm amazed, I'm disgusted, I'm shocked, I'm in a way kind of impressed that scumbags can think of this stuff and put it on their website to where they're allowed to say this, but it's not that, and it's a legal loophole. It's like some of these companies that I'm talking to you about, I got sued by one of them, and because I said they have cancellation fees. Well, if you read their complaints, they have cancellation fees because people are complaining about it. They took 3 months to deliver, customer canceled his order, and he was charged a fee. So I'm on the internet doing these videos saying this company is charging cancellation fees. In their lawsuit, it says Blank Containers only does not have a cancellation fee if you cancel in 5 minutes. Who cancels your order in 5 minutes, okay? And then the next one, Blank Containers does not have a restocking fee for any containers that never left the depot. So if it never left, how can you have a restocking fee? It has to leave. So they're basically saying that I'm right. Once the container leaves, and if it does come back because you don't like it and they lied to you, they're charging you a restocking fee. And I bet you they're going to charge you a cancellation fee too. So anyways, guys, that's it. We're nationwide, warranties, money back, blah, blah, blah. It's all out there. They're saying it. They're literally saying it. Those companies are the worst companies to buy from. I'm warning you now. Warning you now before it's too late and you're screwed. I know this is just a cargo container, but keep in mind it's a 5,000 pound object on your property, or it's an 8,000 pound object on your property. And sometimes you guys as customers don't have the capabilities of moving that thing. Once they drop it off and leave, you might be stuck with something that you hate. And that's why I'm making these videos for you guys. Have a great day. Today's Tuesday, the 5th. Goodbye.